Oh,
wow, Strolley.
Lordy. We're live.
Yeah,
I guess we're live. Oh, yeah, it's working.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome. Hi. We're live, which means we can't edit this.
Yeah. No pressure, right? We're just giving it a few seconds to make sure that it works and doesn't cut off our opening haiku.
It's very important.
A lot of mail down there, damn.
Oh, yeah. I ignore.
Yeah. All right. We ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Haiku? All right. It is hot as hell.
Lunch is an important meal.
Azula is hot.
Hi, and welcome to Queers Can't Words. That was our opening haiku.
Yeah. This is Andy.
Yes. And this is Natalie.
Hello. Hopefully the audio is good, and yeah.
Oh shit.
It looks like it. It's okay. It'll be okay.
It's all good.
I guess if anybody is really upset about not being able to hear us, you can say something in the live chat. We'll see it, and we can be like, "Oh, hey, thanks."
Yeah.
Do we have a viewer?
We do.
Listener?
Oh, that's pretty. Shout out to whoever's listening
right now. Shout out. Thank you.
Y'all are great. Also, shout out to our 5 subscribers. I love you all.
6 now.
6, damn. Wow, I'm like really happy about that, honestly.
It's a great accomplishment.
Yeah. So in case you're new to this, Queers Can't Words is a podcast where we discuss various LGBTQIA plus content. I'm Andy. I use he, him, or they, them pronouns, like pretty much both.
Natalie. I use she, her pronouns. And yeah, we're sorry our other episode that we already kind of
recorded.
Yeah. Well, we haven't recorded. We said we were gonna upload it. Andy's computer is kind of like dying. It's in its last days.
Yeah, so mostly I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm getting a new computer. It should be up soon. I'm sorry, I promise.
But that'll be a fun episode as well.
Yeah.
But here's this episode for you to listen to in the meantime.
Yeah. For this episode, we will be discussing gay music. Sweet gay music.
Sweet gay.
And mentioning queer artists or queer musicians / artists. And then we will be discussing fictional character crushes. And we will be discussing falling in love with your teacher.
Yeah.
But in a gay way.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, let's hop right in.
Gay way, specifically.
Yes.
Yes. Let's get to hopping. We have this whole ass list.
You just read every other one.
Yeah. Of some gay music. Some of it y'all might know. Some of it y'all might not know. So yeah.
Cool. So here are some queer musicians that we just like to give a shout out to that are more like popular today.
Yeah.
So we have King Princess, love of my life.
Yes, we have Girl in Red. Lucy
Davis.
St. Vincent.
Janelle Monáe.
Who I love and adore so much.
She's so cool. She's so cool.
She is like, goddamn. We got Tosh Sultana.
Yes, Tosh!
Also, who we love. We got to see her in concert, and it was so much fun.
We did. And I saw her in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, she's a beautiful, amazing person, woman, lady. I think lesbian.
She finished her recording her next album.
Yeah, so if you want some fresh tunes, Tosh Sultana.
Yeah.
Dodie.
Yeah. We got Sid the Kid.
We have Frank Ocean.
We have Victoria Monet.
We have Tommy Genesis.
We got Haley Kiyoko.
We have Lil Nas X.
We got Tyler the Creator.
We have Shea Diamond. Shea Diamond?
I'm not entirely sure.
But check out her music. She's pretty cool.
We got Mickey Blanco.
We have Leo Kalyan.
We got Todrick Hall.
Oh, I love him. We have Rina Sawayama.
And, of course, Sam Smith, who I feel like is pretty well known. I don't really listen to him much other than when he's on the radio, but I know he's pretty popular.
I listen to him when I want to feel sad.
That's a mood. Yeah. That's understandable.
Cool.
And then we got some blast from the past artists starting out, coming in hot with Prince. You know,
obsessed.
Talk about goals and a mood.
Just like is he even human?
Oh yeah.
Like, he's too good for this world. Yeah. Just like, damn. Just okay. Coming in. Also hot to to this bisexual icon. David Bowie!
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Oh, so good.
Just check. We also got Freddie Mercury.
Hell yeah. Elton John.
We got Dave Davies.
We have Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
We got Billy Preston.
We have Billy Wright.
Debbie Harry.
We have Dee Palmer.
Dusty Springfield.
We have Eric Emerson. A lot of these are from like the 70s range.
Yeah. We got, is it Felipe Rose.
Yes, we have Randy Jones, who's a gay cowboy, and that makes me happy.
We have Genesis P. Orridge, which just like shout out to a cool name.
Seriously.
It looks like porridge, but it's not.
It's P. Orridge.
Wow.
Whoa. Our powers
Speaking of gay brain, I feel like that.
Gay brain, P. Orridge. We have another just icon, George Michael.
Jackie Shane.
We have Janice Ian.
Jane Country.
We have Joan Armatrading.
John Lennon.
Yes. We have Joe Bryant.
We have the whole band called Fanny. Had apparently many lesbians in it.
Many lesbians. We also have shout out to the B-52s for being pretty gay. Also, there were definitely, I think, if not all members, a lot of members I discovered were queer or gay or bi.
Nice.
Made me happy. Yep.
We got Lou Reed too.
Beautiful voice. We have Morrissey.
We got Frank.
From
I
don't know, actually.
All-American lesbian Jewish folk singer is who that is. So if we butchered the pronunciation, sorry.
Frank.
Yeah.
Frank. Sorry. We also have Wendy Carlos, who also wrote all the scores. She's a transgender composer. She wrote the scores for The Clockwork Orange and The Shining, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. We also got Brian Epstein.
Then we have
the Beatles, apparently.
And we have Katie Lang, iconic Canadian lesbian. I love her. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, well, that is our whole list. I guess it just looks longer on paper.
Mm-hmm. So if you have queer artists that you would just like to give a shout out to, comment down below.
Yeah. Or if you think there are artists who should be getting more attention for whatever reason, preferably queer artists, just to stay on topic. Drop them in the comments.
Do it. Yeah. And I guess we wanted to shout out to queer artists and musicians just because there's a lot of kind of queerness, I guess, in music.
Yeah.
And we were noticing last week how a lot of even just like straight musicians like tend to gender bend more on stage.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I feel like it's a good medium for artists to like use to explore themselves both like in their music and on stage, which I like is like somewhat different at times. And it can include a lot of queerness, I feel like.
Yeah.
Even for the quote unquote straight cis people.
Truly. Okay, so that's our section. We're like keeping a timer because normally we have to cut a lot of.
Normally we go on tangents.
Yeah. We can't.
I'm surprised we haven't.
Already, it's hard.
To be honest.
Okay.
We probably will.
We probably will.
It's coming up.
Tune in for tangent time. Tangent time. Okay, so I'm starting the next timer. Okay.
Ooh. All right, we're just gonna get right into fictional character crushes because, my God, I have a lot of feelings.
Express them.
Tell us. Okay. Yes. Okay. And this. I just. Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender is. I am so in love with her. So that's a current one for me.
Yeah.
Cool.
And like, okay, we chose this because like, is it more gay to have a fictional character crush? Who have you had crushes on fictional people? Because what if you don't have as many options IRL? So
that's true.
Like, I gotta be in love with. Shout out to our next one. I don't know if anyone has read, or I think watched the movie because there's a movie now, but I haven't watched it. Read the Artemis Fowl series. And if you have read those books, shout out to Holly Short, the fairy in this book. Love of my life. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, that's fair. All of the most of the fictional character crushes I have are actually recent, so I guess that says a lot about me. Very few of them, because we have a list, very few of them for me are from like when I was younger. But if we want to start with one of those crushes that I had like before realizing I was gay, TM. I really loved Nausicaa from the Studio Ghibli movie. Nausicaa. she's really cool, and she loves her plants. Basically, that's a really like horrible summarization of that movie. Is just to say that she loves plants because
she's more than that.
Definitely, but I don't want to get like too into it. But yeah, that was a pivotal one.
Oof.
Back in
I feel that
5th grade.
Oh, speaking of plants.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else feels me on this one, but I definitely had a crush on like Layla, the plant lady from Sky High, and she could like make plants grow, and it was pretty hot.
I can't remember. I can't remember like what she looks like. It's been a hot minute since I saw Sky High.
She has like
what a 2000s movie for sure.
Woof, yeah.
Really. But yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see. I really.
I'm sorry.
Are you laughing at this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then I'll just say this one.
Sorry.
Hardcore in love with all of Sarah Paulson's and Lily Rabe's characters in American Horror Story. Because how could you not? And I'll stop there before I like get into too much of a rant about my thoughts on that. But
no, tell us. Well, I guess
I was just gonna say, where is the merch for the lesbians and the bisexuals? Because like all of it is just like Evan Peters on t-shirts and stuff, and I'm like, okay, Evan Peters is talented, but like what about your audience that isn't like straight young women? Like,
yeah.
Not that like I really want to support capitalism and consumerism that much, but still.
But give us access
yes.
to Sarah Paulson.
Like, why do I have to go to like Redbubble for like t-shirts or phone cases with like just anything other than Evan Peters if I want like something for American Horror Story?
Fucking Evan Peters.
He's fine.
He's not as good as Sarah Paulson.
He is not. Nobody could be as good. But anyway, I digress.
Anywho,
so we'll probably have a full episode on that later on in the future.
Oh yes, we will definitely have an entire episode of Sarah Paulson.
Thanks.
It'll mostly be Natalie.
It will be.
Anyways. Okay, fictional character crushes. If any of these are relatable, just comment down below. Let us know what are your experiences? Did you also like Tinkerbell? I don't know why I liked fairies so much.
Yeah, pretty much all of yours on this list are just fairies. That's not fair to say. There's like 3.
Yeah.
Which is like
I think
a considerable.
There's more now. Amount. Like I think I do have fictional crushes, but I feel like I've accepted it at this point where I'm like, yeah, like that happened. So I don't note it as much.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say something and then I realized it might sound really sad. So
no, say it or don't. I don't know.
Oh, I'm really lonely, and so I'm like, just watching like my TV shows and then fixate on a fictional character because dating sucks.
That's what you got.
Especially during
during Rona, like yeah, it's. I mean, to be fair, I haven't had a lot of like famous people crushes, but recently. I don't know why I was in a certain mood listening to King Princess's Tall Pete, but you know that's just a different mood altogether. And then I just began watching interviews with her, and then I just kind of kept doing that. And now I am obsessed. Have I looked up her astrological chart multiple times? Yes, I have. Are we compatible? We are compatible.
Wow.
So
King Princess, if you're listening.
So, if you're listening, just
hit Andy up.
Hit me up, baby. That's that. Okay.
That's bad on that.
Have you also had more famous people crushes during quarantine as like, I don't know, because there's like no one in real life?
Yeah, because y'all need to be. Well, I mean, you can get as close as you want to your like TV or computer screen. You don't have to worry about social distancing there, so you can just
talk to your computer.
That's basically what
we're doing.
Girl, hey. No, I meant like when you're watching something and you're like your crush is on the.
That's true.
Your celebrity or TV crushes.
Like, I never had this issue, but I'll get, like, nervous when I see her on, like, the YouTube.
Oh, my God. I do that all the time. Like, I struggle to watch new episodes of American Horror Story because it's going to be something new.
Yeah.
With Sarah Paulson doing something. And also, like, American Horror Story as a whole is, like, wildly unpredictable and kind of a lot. And so I never know what kind of bullshit they're going to do to my wife. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. I hope she never hears this, but you know what? It's okay. Nervous laughter. What was I?
Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, I get that nervousness.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's like seeing people in real life, but it's like not even close, not even in the same like time frame. It's like, This is what Rona has done. I mean, it's done much worse, but still.
Yes, very, yeah.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, back to our, I guess we come up with a lot of lists.
Yeah, we kind of, we didn't interview anyone this episode. We're just kind of throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah. Here are our thoughts, uncut and unfiltered.
Oh,
no. Another recent crush of mine, because for some reason I never watched Matilda as a child, and so I didn't have this like gay awakening moment like a decade ago. I had it like a few months ago, where fucking Miss Honey, wow! And I know that's like probably really cliche and like stereotypical, but like god damn! And then also, as I'm watching Matilda for the first time. And I'm seeing Miss Honey, I'm like, she and Sarah Paulson are really similar.
You have a time.
I definitely do. But I'm not the only person who thought that, because apparently there was a whole like social media movement not too long ago where people were like, if there's a Matilda remake, Sarah Paulson has to be Miss Honey. And I was like, yeah, yes, Yes.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah. I feel like she is Miss Honey. In real life.
Speaking of gay brain, I can't have no. Okay.
It's okay. Oh, and we were discussing. Okay, so both of us wait, no, I don't know where I was going with that. Backtrack, sorry, gay brain.
Gay brain can mean many different things, by the way.
Yes, I don't even know what it means. That's gay brain.
Yeah.
But
that's gay brain.
But I feel like a lot of queer people I know, including myself
and me
and Natalie. Why do we all like Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean?
And specifically Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, not
I did not experience
that.
Rings. Yeah, or
not
I don't even really know what else he's in.
I forget.
Yeah,
but specifically Pirates. I don't know. He really triggered something in me.
It was a lot. I feel that as well. Just totally. Why? I'm wondering if that's just us.
Oh yeah,
that'd be funny. What if our one viewer is just us?
Oh, that'd be so funny.
We can't check.
Anyways, yeah. So Orlando, did you like Orlando Bloom in Pirates?
Yeah, or I guess in anything else. And I mean,
anything.
I can see. I mean, he's a.
Why Pirates? Was it because he's I don't know. He's kind of a hopeless romantic. He has a sword. He's like, I both was like, wow, Orlando. But then I was like, do I want to be Orlando? I'm just confused.
Yeah, that's true.
That's that.
Yeah, that's that on that.
Also, shout out to Lindsay Lohan for also being kind of a crush of mine growing up as a child. In Freaky Friday and Herbie specifically.
See, and again, I don't know what I was doing as a child, but it was not watching all of these movies that a lot of people know really well, because I only saw Freaky Friday for the first time a few months ago as well. So
good.
I don't know what I've been doing with my life.
To be fair, me neither.
As a general statement. Anyways. That still is true.
Yeah.
I also just I'm hesitating because I am never entirely sure how to say her last name, but Lana Parrilla, or Parrilla, I think it's Parrilla, double L. The Evil Queen in Once Upon a Time.
Regina!
That was a whole ass mood. I mean, again, I had moments where I was like, I just wish I had, her style and her... Yeah, her awesomeness. I don't even know. Shut up.
Does that mean baby?
Andy's never gonna let
this
that
is
go
a call out post at Natalie for liking Azula.
Thanks. Because I can't calm down about it, and I don't know why. Anyway, and I feel okay. To go back to Once Upon a Time, I feel like a lot of people were definitely in love with Regina.
Yeah.
But also Emma. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked Emma too.
She was good.
Until they made her evil, then I kind of stopped watching because I was like, I don't know, this is too much of a plot twist.
Yeah. I think I watched. I was like, I kept watching way longer than I should have. Because I watched part of the season after 95% of the original cast left.
Yeah.
And it was just this weird... I don't even know what it was. It wasn't good.
Oh, no.
Rip to Once Upon a Time and how cool it could have been.
Ooh, should we do this? Because we still have or we could stay.
I mean, we're looking at our list. Sorry.
Listing.
But speaking of characters that we also wanted to be, and we weren't sure if it was crushes or wanting to be them, and if only wanting to be them was gay or not. Maybe a little bit. I I had a period in middle school where I really just wanted to be like Bellatrix from Harry Potter, which kind of concerning. I didn't want to be like mentally ill, like she is low key.
You didn't want to be like, I don't know, a murderer.
I did not want to be a sociopath.
That's cool of you.
I just wanted her hair and her cheekbones. That's about it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's true.
So was it really like, did I want to be Bellatrix or did I just want to be Helena Bonham Carter?
It's a valid question.
Yeah.
But also Bellatrix.
Thank you. Thanks. And apparently Andy agrees that we both wanted to be Elsa a little bit.
Yeah. Just pew pew. I like really wanted to be Peter Pan as a kid, which later makes sense with like, you know, gender. But like Peter Pan, but less misogynistic.
Yeah.
But also I was like into that whole like not growing up business. I was like, that sounds really cool. And now that I'm older, I'm like, no, I want to be old. I just I can yell at people.
Remember,
have Splenda in my coffee.
You can have Splenda in your coffee.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay.
But it's like an old people thing.
But you are an old man.
I am an old man. It's so true.
I just remembered. Did you ever watch Narnia?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, the older sister.
Oh,
I definitely had a crush on her. I don't remember
Ella?
her name.
No. I'm really bad at names. Sorry.
I have no idea.
Hold up. We gotta Google this
look
shit.
It up,
this
apparently.
is very important. Narnia.
But that was another, like, a crush and a little bit of wanting to be her again before Susan. Again before knowing I was gay. TM.
Nice. She kind of reminds me of Katniss. And I don't think I wanted to be Katniss, but when I was reading The Hunger Games, I was like, wow, I relate to Katniss.
That's fair.
But I mean, like, less now, I think. Is
after the movies.
Now, okay, you know who I really do want to be? Like, transition goals. Uncle Iroh from Avatar. Okay, hear me out.
I feel like we all should aspire to be Uncle
badass.
Iroh.
Yes.
Because, yeah.
That's your goal.
Because he's really kind and empathetic and like supportive as heck. And just like I'm still sad that like he and Zuko couldn't have just like stayed in the Earth Kingdom city with their tea shop.
Me too.
Their really nice tea shop. Like why did that have to be ruined for them?
Also watched the last
episode. You know what? I'm putting it off.
Natalie hasn't watched the last episode of Avatar.
Because I don't want it to be over, because that means Azula will be out of my life.
Okay, that's true.
Or because I feel like my parents, or at least my mom, really gets on my case for just rewatching the same shows over and over. So
wait, you know who I do want to be? That just reminded me. Who else has watched Merlin?
Oh.
Okay. I'm like, can I be a warlock? Man, yeah. Merlin. Also, sorry, Mom, but my mom reminds me of Gaius. He's a character in the show Merlin. So whenever I'm homesick in Chicago, I watch the show, and I'm like, oh, it's Mom and me, because he's always mad at Merlin, which is me. So, yeah. Anyways, you want to do one more, and then we can move on to the next section.
Yeah. Maybe let me look at what's maybe kind of good one. Well, also during middle school, I had a period of time where I wanted to be Marceline from Adventure Time.
Nice.
And like looking back on it, I'm like, I guess I just really wanted to be like goth aesthetic.
Yes.
And like angsty. Which, I mean, whose middle school experience wasn't angsty as hell?
Yeah, that's a
So, yeah.
Maybe it's
she's
like
cool. I mean, it was just like she's a vampire and she just floats around and like plays her bass, which is also an axe. And I was like, I really like that.
Let's support that. Like, if you had a bass that was also an axe, and you just kind of like roamed about town,
yeah,
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah,
yeah, I wouldn't question it at all.
I can't play bass, like, but
no, it's time to learn bass.
I did for my birthday. Asked my parents to get me a bass.
Oh,
I said I would teach myself, and then I never did. So,
wait, do you have a bass?
Not anymore. But here's some advice from someone whose parents are probably tired of my bullshit. And I say that with love. If ever you really desperately want to be like somebody on like a character from a TV show or something, or a book, like, just wait until the phase passes before, like, buying shit, because my mom is probably shaking her head if she's listening. Probably not, she might be biking home from work, but anyway, if she were listening, she'd be shaking her head because of all the money I've cost her, because I want to be more like fucking like some sort of fictional character who maybe it's just because I'm in love with them. Well, that hasn't happened in a while.
It's okay. Be like that. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know, I could be someone else, but then I just kind of like change my hair.
Mood.
Yeah.
So yeah, true. Also just you do you. Be yourself. Don't be like try to be like anyone else, because you are beautiful. You are valid. You are beautiful. You are valid.
I think that sounded kind of sarcastic, but I meant it really genuinely.
It sounded so fun.
And we love you.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. We gotta move on to our next section. Teacher crushes. I started the timer. Okay, so would you like to say this?
Oh yeah, so apparently Andy really appreciates this little fun fact.
I do.
Like ages ago, it was in middle school, so I was first like realizing like my lesbianness. And I don't know why I'm giving context to this, but here we go. We were doing like a research project, and I was bored and I didn't want to research for my topic, and so I just searched lesbian into the search thing on like JSTOR or whatever the fuck that research place was.
It makes it so much better.
And like the thing that I came across, like this article that basically said that like there have been studies that find that like young women who later identify as lesbians have strong feelings for older women in their lives, such as teachers. And not necessarily in like a romantic or sexual way, but just like wanting to be really close to that person. Like, and yeah, like I'm sure a lot of queer people know what that means when you say like you just want to be close to someone. Like at least I have like there's a feeling there, and it's really hard to describe, but I feel like hopefully it's universal amongst the gays and the queers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Comment down below. I keep saying that. Y'all also have so many questions to answer.
Yeah.
But
we're waiting for that homework.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so there's that.
Yeah, like, have you related? I know I have related.
Yeah.
Specifically around like the 5th grade period.
Yeah, I'd say like between like
4th and 5th grade, like pre-puberty
grade.
Yeah, like
is the little niche.
Mm-hmm. You're like more developed as like a full human person, child.
Yeah.
But you're not like, I don't know, super pubescent and like horny yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you really like Miss Trish, and you're like, wow, that's so interesting. I just want to like, give her gifts, and I'm really nervous whenever she talks to me. And so she asked me if something's wrong a lot because I just can't talk to her.
Wow,
and
my
then
God.
you just ask your other teacher.
Describing my
I'm also describing
6th grade year experience.
Ooh.
While being very specific about your own. Was it 5th grade?
It's relatable. Yeah, well, she left in 6th grade. I was heartbroken.
Yeah.
And I was like gonna get her a Christmas gift, and I didn't give it to her before winter break.
Oh.
And then she never returned.
Oh, God.
I was so sad, honestly.
My
I was
favorite 6th grade teacher left after right before winter break as well. And I remember she told us on the last day of school before winter break, and I just cried all the way home.
Oh no!
And my poor mom and sister just had to deal with it. And my mom was probably like, Jesus Christ, this kid's in love with her teacher.
Yeah.
Not that I knew that. I mean, I didn't know.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
And I remember the break before, and then I knew my teacher wasn't coming back. I was like, I'm mourned. I think I had to give away her Christmas gift to someone else. It was dramatic.
Wow.
Or well, it wasn't that dramatic, but for me it was a whole moment.
Yeah. Just kidding. Yeah, bold of you to openly say her name.
I didn't. I was like, I'm not going to. But oops. So erase that name, baby. You don't
can't
remember.
Edit.
Damn it.
This is live.
We can't edit.
Coming at you live, uncut and unfiltered.
See if this was recorded. Be like, Miss Meep.
Andy just wants to call me out for this entire episode. That's basically it. And that's what happened during all of planning. Stop.
Miss Meep, Miss Meep.
Why you do this to me?
Who knows?
He's not gonna let it go because it was a recent one.
No.
See, it's fine. It wasn't.
Here's a hot take. This actually not a hot take. But professors.
Oh,
hot. Done. That's it. That's my closing statement. In high school, I never really had any crushes on any teachers, which is healthy. But then college hit. And let me tell you, woo, just one of my teachers.
I feel like all of college for you was just a lot of oof when it came to crushes.
There are a lot of hot people in college, especially art school, because there's so many beautiful queers everywhere. And I love all of them. I do. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. And then, I would go to said teacher for advice, fairly often. But I was just I just want to talk to you.
In college?
In college, yeah. I'd be like, so what are you up to in your art things? I don't know.
Wow.
Sometimes it was really awkward and horrible, and I was like, I should have never said anything, but it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Anyways.
I wish I didn't have to be awkward and horrible around women that I don't even like or have an attraction to, and yet I'm just a mess.
Oh no.
I got my doctor's appointment today. Female doctor, of course, and I was just I don't know what to. Oh, okay, and I just was horribly awkward. But maybe that's just who I am as a person.
No, I feel that. I feel I don't know. It's like that sometimes. I'm I won't know someone, and I go to the coffee shop. There's a barista there, and we talk about, I'm I would like an Americano. She's like, cool. And that's it. And then I'm like, what are we now? We made eye contact and we talked.
It's a very
are we
gay mood.
In love or something? No, even if I don't really like the individual, I'm wow. Maybe that's a side effect of Rona too. Every time I interact with someone now, I overanalyze it.
And affection starved.
Yes.
And just social interaction starved. Yep.
So anyways, I hope that everyone is coping well. And that you have some good famous people to crush on. Yeah. Or you're socializing more now, but safely.
Yeah.
With like masks and being outside.
Yeah, and 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
When you need to be.
And I guess like, well, for me, I haven't socialized a lot because like I don't have a job.
Me too.
Yep. So I just can stay more isolated.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like my mom is working and sometimes at the end of the day, she's like socially exhausted. And I was like, wow, I don't know what that feels like anymore.
Yeah. Same. I mean, I'm still very introverted and then also had very little like social responsibilities before Rona. And then it hit, and so at first I was like, oh, nothing's changed. But then I realized like, oh, now I don't have really as much the option to like be social if I want to be.
Yeah.
And that's hitting a bit hard. And then also, fuck dating apps in general, but like, because they're kind of
disappointing.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Perpetually disappointing.
I just feel like it's, yeah.
Yeah, and then when you throw a pandemic into the mix, it's just like, you might as well just not. I mean, you do you if you really want
to. Do it.
And if you are able to, tell me your secrets.
Sorry. I was about to say something inappropriate, but I didn't.
It's okay. This show is not specifically for children, so it might.
Yes.
Actually, it might not still be okay. Or it might. Wait. Did that make sense?
I won't say it. Anyways,
yeah.
If you are on the dating apps, I hope that you have a good time whatever you're doing. Get it, baby. Yeah. You're hot as fuck, I'm sure. And if you're been feeling down about yourself, I believe in you.
Me too.
You are a queen or a king. Yes. Or a prince. Ruler.
Or a princess.
Or prince. Or princess.
Or a duke. Or a duchess. Whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be royal. You can just be like peasant. A really hot
peasant. You're a hot peasant. Oh my gosh. Why is that so funny?
You remember, doesn't like Azula call Katara or someone a peasant?
Probably.
In other words, Azula can call me a peasant anytime she wants. Outside of this completely made up animated character. Oh my god.
Yes. So shout out to
this might as well be like gay brain on
Rona.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a lot. So yeah, anyways.
We got through all of the stuff we wanted to discuss.
We did.
Pretty much.
And yeah, in the future we'll probably have more interviews, which is exciting. We'll discuss more serious topics, I guess. Yeah. Or not. Who knows?
I feel like we'll probably do
we have a good balance.
A decent, balance of both. I mean, like, I wouldn't say our non-binary episode is like heavy, but it's it's got serious content.
We ask the deep questions.
Yeah.
But it's good. And all the people we interviewed are so wonderful and amazing.
Yes, I love all of them. They're really great people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to talk to them. We're excited for you to listen to those interviews.
Yeah, and hear their experience as a non-binary person. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So
that's exciting. We got that. And then stay tuned for more stuff.
Once I get a new computer, I can't get it fixed anymore. Once I get a new computer, then we should
editing should hopefully go a bit quicker.
We'll post more consistently.
Yeah.
I'm sorry again.
It's okay.
Anyways, so rest in peace the computer we're actually using right now.
Yeah. We're doing the live stream episode because we don't have to edit it, but then we also have something for people to listen to.
Yep. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Let us know your crush experiences. That's pretty much what our episode was.
Pretty much.
Was just like, do you also fall in love with unavailable individuals?
Gosh.
Like your teachers.
Or people who don't even exist. Or celebrities.
Azula.
You know what?
King Princess.
Yes. But then also, shout out to those queer musicians we mentioned earlier. And we definitely recommend giving them some listens.
Yeah, if you want to, like, fall in love. Just, like, watch some King Princess videos and be like, that's some hot gay shit.
Yeah.
It really is.
And if you're looking for hot gay shit of color, Janelle Monáe is...
I love Janelle Monáe.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah, check out Janelle Monáe.
Her song Make Me Feel is just like... I don't even have words. I can't even... It's such a good song.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. I'm sorry. Don't have words.
So good. Queers can't words.
Yeah.
So we don't have any more words. Anyways.
That's a good way to end it.
Yeah, I hope that everyone is doing well and staying safe to the best of your abilities.
Yeah.
And yeah, keep on. Keep being queer if you're queer.
Yeah.
If you're not, keep doing your thing, baby.
We love and support you all.
Yes. You are valid.
You are beautiful.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Okay. We love you guys.
Love y'all.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I feel like I'm ending a phone call. Goodbye. See you later.
Waving even though there's no
I'm waving. Oh, we could.
I guess.
Should we?
No, let's
okay,
not.
Never mind. You don't get
you don't get to see it. This is just purely audio.
No.
It's not even like...
Oh. I didn't mean to end. Oops.